So, I've just done a little short and decided I want to expand on it a little bit further, just in a more long form video. So let's do it proper YouTube way. Now obviously I can't keep staring at the camera because I've got to watch where I'm walking. So, God, how do people do this? Yeah, my video was just about like following your passion and giving it a shot. And I've talked about it before because obviously what I do now with my yoga teaching and everything, not something I ever expected I'd be doing. It's something different, definitely. And I was fortunate that when I got made redundant, I'd been there quite a while and I got my redundancy payout, which was decent enough that was able to keep me going. And I did say to myself at the time, at the end of 2023, when I knew the work was ending and I was coming into self-employment, that if by the time I got through the summer and I wasn't, kind of at least on my way to ticking over, bringing some money in, I'd have to start looking for something else. Fortunately, with starting to do classes, with Amala, who I still do classes for today, I do, is it 10 a week, 8 a week, do quite a few. But then also getting with Kismet, start doing with Lisa at Kismet, doing classes there, Tees Active, and then Norton Wellness. Being able to do those, I can plus my own classes as well. But it gradually, now early on, they were a bit sparser. There was only a few classes, but there was enough. I was able to give it a shot, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to have a chance to do this, and yeah, I was fortunate enough that the little bit of redundancy money I had could tide me over. It wasn't a case of I need a steady income straight away to make sure I covered my bills, because I knew, and I'd done the maths. If I earned zero money at all with my redundancy, I'd be okay, I'd be comfortable for a year. I'd cover my bills. Again, wasn't fortunes, but it would cover my bills. But that's why I thought after 6 months, if I wasn't quite getting there, that's when I'd have to be considering other things, because what I didn't want to do is push to the end of my pot, have nothing left, and then have to start looking, which gets harder. Like I say, fortunately, things worked out. And I've been talking to some people recently. See, one of my good friends, we were having a chat just yesterday, and I was just talking about, when I say chat, basically we send each other voice messages a lot. It's like kind of how we communicate. But we were having a chat, and I was just saying I'd been counting up my classes. I'm trying to see, I like keeping a track of what I've done. And I'd actually done, as of yesterday, I'd done 550 DDPY classes since I started teaching it back at the start of 2023, which isn't bad going, 550 classes. And I've still got a fair few that I'm doing. But, and then I have a rough idea, there's over 1,000 other classes. But I need to catch my spreadsheet up. I've been a bit lax on that, but we'll get that fully updated soon. And you know what? And I said to him, this is what I might say. He was shocked, that's amazing, it's crazy that you've done that in this amount of time. And he said, I'm a bit, I've inspired him a little bit. And I say it goes the other way with what he's been doing with his stuff. Again, Mr. Elliot Giles, he's got his YouTube channel. He's doing absolutely fantastic stuff with that. If you're into suits, go watch it. There might be a link somewhere, but we'll link below. Go and watch. If you like suits, if you like menswear, especially classic menswear, it'll definitely be the thing for you. But he's doing fantastically with it, and I say, he's inspiring me to keep pushing with what I'm doing. But I've also had another friend who I'm not going to give too many details, but mate, if you're watching this, you can do it. But talking to them, sent them a message, just giving them encouragement, about giving it a chance. If you give the thing a chance that you want to try, you don't know what you're going to be able to achieve. because we live in a world, we live a life that's limited. We live in a world where we have access to so much, and sometimes we find ourselves very narrowly focused. You know what, let's try and do something. If I'd have gone back to an office 2024, I wouldn't be doing this now. I wouldn't be having this walk after doing a class this morning before I do another class. You know what, that's certainly not a bad thing, because I really enjoy what I do. I love it so much. I help people, and yeah, I'm not earning fortunes, but I pay my bills. And I think the big thing you've got to look at is, I think, the lifestyle you want to live. Like, what do you want to do? And what lifestyle do you want to be paying for? Like, do you want to drive like a flash car? Do you want to live in a big house? And if you want to do that, yeah, you have to put grafting in certain places, or you've got to be very lucky. But do you just want to be happy? You know, if happiness for you is doing what I'm doing now, doing a few classes through the day and having a few walks, being outside, spending time outside, that might be the happiness you need. If the flash car's the happiness for you, go for it. Whatever you are passionate about, whatever you want to do, that's the thing you should do. Don't feel you have to just do the thing because it's the thing. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a shot at doing something different. And even it might be little steps, like this weekend. So when you're watching this, see, you might watch this later on, but this Sunday I'm teaching a class over in Middlesbrough, and then straight after that I'm going to be doing an aerial yoga taster session, because with that one, I've got to watch out, make sure I don't get run over by cars. Something different, you know what, doing something different. So I'm going to be hanging upside down from a hoop and trying to do some yoga, and that'll be an interesting experience. But I'm going to give it a shot. Now, I'm not aiming to do this all the time, I want to try it. Like when I went and did acro a few months ago, I want to go and do that again. Just having the time, finding the opportunity. But yeah, whatever it might be. And again, I've talked about this before. Probably if you go back, you'll find a video talking about it on my Facebook and Instagram. Follow your passion, follow your desires. If there's something you want to do, try and do it. Make it happen. So yeah, that'll do for now. I think I've talked enough. And you guys take it easy. Go follow your passion. I'll see you on the other side. You take it easy.